pulling somebody else over. So I was told. Yes, sir.
Okay. No, my supervisor's here.
Okay, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Officer Gordon.
Officer Gordon.
4466.
4466. Thank you.
Correct. Okay.
I'm just here to educate you guys.
Okay.
Because I was active duty for 9 years. I've actually worn the uniform, and I recognize that we were trained to get people during an interview to give up their rights as a human being. And so now I educate people as often as possible in this. So this will be for my YouTube channel. So I hope that you are going to withstand and stand within the oath that you swore to uphold.
Okay, I just asked you
Yeah.
for your...
No, I know you didn't demand anything from me. Right.
Because, like I said, I'm investigating equipment violation or infraction. So
right, but that's for traffic laws.
Yeah, it's traffic.
Right.
Okay.
And traffic is commerce.
Okay. But
traffic
you're required to show your driver's license, because you're driving upon the roadway.
But I'm not driving on a roadway. That's an assumption of my guilt.
Okay.
You're assuming.
When I seen you, you were traveling on
the roadway.
Yes,
right. Okay. So traveling is a right that cannot be regulated or infringed upon.
Okay. But I'm stopping you for equipment violation.
But that would be for a commercial violation.
Do you have your driver's license?
I don't need one, because I'm not in the act of commerce.
Do you have one?
I have one.
Okay. Can I see it?
No. I'm asking what crime have I committed? Because I haven't committed a crime.
I'm not saying
for you
any crimes. I'm just saying the traffic violation.
I understand that. I understand
that. That's why I'm stopping to contact you.
I understand that.
Okay. So
I understand that.
So that's a no.
I'm saying that it's an unlawful request if you demand it.
Well, it's required by law.
It isn't required by law.
If you don't want to provide it, we have what we have to do.
So am I still being detained?
Yes, you're not free to go.
Okay.
All right.
Under what suspicion?
We've already discussed that with you. We'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so now the supervisor and the officer, they don't understand a right to travel. A right to travel shall not be infringed. So now they are both subject to 18 U.S.C. 242, which is deprivation of human rights under color of law. I've educated them. They are no longer within their, what was it? Something immunity. Professional immunity. House Bill 1054 said I didn't even have to pull over because I have not been in the commission of a crime, and this is a traffic infraction. A traffic infraction is not a crime. The only time you must lawfully identify yourself is in the commission of a crime, or if there's reasonable articulable suspicion to believe that you've committed a crime. See, they play like this at nighttime because they're hoping that they hope that it's just a drunk or somebody that they're going to come across. And I agree, they should be getting the drunk people off the roads. I have harmed no one. So this First Amendment audit for Yakima Police Department on Wednesday, and here in October, I think I'm on like the 24th or 25th, isn't going so well for the city. I've been detained now for about 12 minutes, unlawfully, on the side of the road. They've got more than one officer involved. They're not de-escalating a situation as they should be. They're escalating the situation. So you got to remain calm with these guys because they're ignorant. These guys are obviously ignorant because they don't know what our rights are. you don't really have to say anything because anything you say can be used against you. You don't have to provide them any information that they would use against you. He asked if he could see my driver's license. I didn't give it to him. I'm not legally obligated to provide it. And that's where they're not recognizing their limitations of authority. They shouldn't have detained me at any point in time. He pulled me over with emergency flashers when there's no emergency present. He's detained me for now going on 16 minutes. 16 minutes of my life that he doesn't realize I charge hundreds of dollars per minute of my life. It's what I feel I'm worth, and they're depriving me of my time and my energy and my freedom of movement. This is why people are like they dislike police, is because they're tyrants. They're absolute tyrants. They're assuming of people's rights, and they're trying to intimidate me by holding me here against my will, and they're hoping that I will just bow to their expectations, that when they demand an ID that I present it. This isn't Nazi Germany. I served 9 years active duty to deter this world from terrorism and tyrants. And I moved to Yakima, Washington, and it's full of them. They've created a danger here at nighttime off the side of the road. Nobody complained about me. This is them showing themselves as tyrants. Hopefully they're looking up how to handle this, because a lot of other police departments, the cities that employ them, are sued for these infringements against human rights. So almost 20 minutes now they've detained me. An illegal detainment, an illegal arrest on the side of the road because one of my headlights wasn't working properly. I do have corner marker lights. Everything else is functioning fine. I wasn't speeding. There was no other infractions. But yet he pulled an illegal U-turn and pulled me over. I pulled over because when he used his emergency lights, I was assuming that maybe he needed some help. This is not the case. He's proving himself to be a tyrant. Officer Gordon, you are a tyrant and a dishonor to the blue line. The blue line is supposed to be a filter for the finest, not a shield of accountability. There's real crime in this city, but they say they don't have the manpower to attend to it. Yet, here we are. Here we are. On the side of the road, on a Wednesday night, I was trying to get a piece of pizza, and yet here I am, pulled over by the police. Being Persuaded by the police officers.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Lieutenant Moore.